Hey, what's up guys? Thank you for joining me today and welcome back to my channel. So a quick disclaimer, this video is all about my Louis Vuitton PM agenda. So it's all about how I have this set up and how I utilize this little cutie. So if you are not into planners and organizing and stickers and all of that kind of fun stuff, then this video won't be for you. I have others on my channel and others to come, so feel free to check those out. But yeah, if this is what you're into, then stay tuned and I'll show you exactly how I've got this set up. Okay guys, so this is my agenda. As mentioned, it is the Louis Vuitton PM agenda, so it's the smallest of the 3 sizes that they offer, and it is in the monogram canvas, which is what I absolutely love. Now this is the smallest of 3 sizes on offer. The size above this is the MM, which I have right here, and then the size above this one is a GM that I don't have. Okay, so I do have a video on my MM agenda and how I have this set up, but today's video is all about this smaller one. So I'm just going to do a quick comparison so you can see. So if we just lay these out like this, you will see that the MM agenda, so the one at the back, the biggest one, has an awful lot inside. There are so many inserts, so many bits and pieces in this, and it's completely packed out. The PM is a lot smaller. It doesn't have as much inside, and as you'll notice, one major difference is the size of the rings. Okay, the ring in the PM is absolutely tiny, and that does play a massive part in terms of how you can use this and just how much you can fit inside. So I'll put my MM to the side. Again, check out that video if you get the chance, but we'll open this up and we'll get right into it. Okay, so on the left hand side there are some card slots. There are 3 of these, so you can put business cards, credit cards, whatever you want in there. I have a business card in here mainly for decorative purposes, and just a paper clip. Aside there is a slot, and if I can get inside I can show you exactly what I have. So I have a ruler in there, and I have post-its, and there's one more thing inside, and it's just the card that comes with the agenda when you make that purchase. Now I actually got this pre-loved from eBay, and the seller sold it to me with all of the accessories that they had. So it came with the ruler, it came with the Louis Vuitton paper and stickers and things like that. So I don't actually use this ruler, but I just keep it kind of in the side pocket just in case I decide I need to for any reason. Okay, so then we're going to take a look at the layout of this agenda. So I do have some divider tabs in here, and I have a pocket dashboard which I absolutely adore in the blush pink. Now the dividers and the dashboard are from Minted Sugar. I love using Minted Sugar for their dividers. They're top quality and they last, they really do. They have the gold side tabs, which I think really complements the rings and just the agenda as a whole. So the hardware and the tabs are matching. As you can see, also I have this sticker here, and I stuck that on myself. It didn't come with this, and again, just, you know, trying to coordinate the whole look, so that's why that's there. I have a magnetic page marker. Where I got this from, I cannot remember, but if I do, I will link it in the video or the description box. But I just love these because they don't take up a lot of room, and again, it just kind of goes with the look. And here as well I have another business card of mine, so that's there. If we flip straight to the back, there's another pocket and a pen loop. Now the pen loop on this agenda is absolutely tiny. It's like not made for your average size pen. So the pen I use here from Paper Chase does not fit in the loop. Like, I could try, but I know it won't fit, it's way too big. Now I know that people have bought pens from Amazon that are like really thin and tiny, and they fit in the loop, but I haven't done that. I think any pen that is too thin won't be that comfortable to write with, so I just haven't bothered. You will notice here, similar to my agenda, I have stickers. I have a sticker stash. I mean, I wouldn't treat the PM agenda any differently to the okay? So I do have a stash of stickers, and that's just in a kind of zip pocket that I got from Filofax, and I think I bought this also from eBay. Now I could, as you can see, it's hole punched. I could try and attach it to the rings. However, in doing that, it will restrict the movement of the paper. It just doesn't fit and work very nicely, so I just haven't bothered. I just keep it in the back there. Okay, so that is the setup. Now, as I've mentioned the rings quite a few times, the rings are very small, and it really restricts just how much you can put in here. So I find myself having to make a choice as to what do I want to use this planner for. Do I want to use it to keep business cards in? Do I want to use it as like a travel wallet, something like that? The inserts, you could either go for having maybe a full calendar year, but if you do that, you won't be able to add in note paper and maybe finance sheets and things like that, so you'd be restricted. But for me, I decided to use mine as a notebook, so just like just houses kind of note paper. So even though I have dividers, there's not really that much that differentiates between them. I think on one tab, if I go through it, I'll show you. So for example, the very first tab has some marbled paper, so just plain paper I can write with. The second tab it just has some lined paper. This is from Smithson. Love this paper. You may have noticed when I flip this up that it is gold gilded, and that is the selling point and the reason that I got this paper, because I absolutely love the fact that when you stand it up or you turn it on the side, you can see this gold foiled or gilding. It's just really pretty. Part of the reason I wanted the Louis Vuitton inserts is because they actually came gold gilded. However, I think the newer inserts now have the silver, which it wouldn't work for me having silver and then the gold hardware. It's no. So I really like that I can pick this up. So guys, check out Smithson if you're into getting some gold gilded paper. So that's that. So that's just some lined paper. Then in the next tab, I have some paper from Minted Sugar, and this is to-do list paper with some tick boxes to the side, and then also a section here where you can write some notes. I really love this leaf detail, this palm leaf. I just think it's really pretty against a pink blush paper, so I really like that, and that's from Minted Sugar. So that's that. And then again, I've gone back to having just some plain lined paper here. So it's nothing exciting. I mean, compared to my agenda, it really isn't exciting. There's not that much in there. So you really can't put too much in here, and that is literally just because of the ring. So it is quite frustrating that it's designed this way. I know that some people have hacks and have, you know, found ways to take the rings out and replace them with slightly larger ones. To be fair, I don't really have the time or the patience to do that myself, so it's not something I would do. But if that's something that you are into and you have the patience for, then by all means do it. And if you have done it already, feel free to comment below and let me know how that's working for you. Okay, so big question, would I recommend this planner? And I have to be honest and say no, guys, I wouldn't recommend going and buying this planner directly from Louis Vuitton. However, if you get a good deal on the pre-loved market, then I say go for it. You have to be a pocket size planner lover. If you are more of a personal size planner girl, but for some reason you know you just want to downsize, this probably isn't the best option for you, the Louis Vuitton one. Maybe go for a Filofax or a different brand, maybe Mulberry or something like that. But going for this one with the rings as small as they are, you really are just going to limit and restrict yourself as to how you can use it. And I don't think that if you are into planning, that's something you want to experience. So no, I wouldn't recommend getting this directly from Louis Vuitton, but if you can find a deal, go for it, why not? But I do think the size of this works in terms of being able to fit it in pretty much every bag that you own. It is very small, so it will not take up much size. It is annoying that you cannot put the pen in the pen loop, but for me, I just literally rest it at the side like that, or I carry the pen separately in my mini pochette and it's just on me. It's really not that big a deal. But if you weigh up the fact of the pen loop and the size of the rings, I'd say this is probably like not my best purchase, but luckily, like I say, I didn't get it direct. So yeah, that's it, guys. That is my video all about my Louis Vuitton PM agenda in the monogram print. If you have this and you're using it in a different way, feel free to comment as well. Let me know how you have your setup and what you use it for, and maybe I can find a new way to appreciate the size of this and maybe the size of the rings. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time with another one. Thanks, guys. Bye.